Hi John, how's it going?
Not too good actually. I keep buying these T-shirts from Decathlon, and after about a year, all the collars go really baggy, and then it lets the too much sun get on the back of my neck, and I could probably continue wearing this T-shirt for 5 years more, but this horrible neck, I don't like it. Maybe I could pin it like this or something like that, put a safety pin in it. But I'm no good at sewing, so what could I do?
Hey John, I've got the solution.
Great. So Sarah, for your great sewing solution, what materials do we need?
Well, we've got this hat elastic, and it's just looked like a single strand, not too strong, but it's like strong enough for the neck. So we've got the elastic.
Oh, wait a minute. The elastic. Where'd you get the elastic from?
You can get it in any sewing shop or fabric shop or Amazon or wherever.
And how long is that roll there?
This roll is about 50 metres long and it cost about €8.
So that's enough for
A lot
the rest of the life.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
And then this is the stitch unpicker.
Okay, so look at it over the white.
You can see that there's two sections. There's like a little red ball on one end so that you can push straight. And then this has got like a sharp little knife to cut just through the stitches.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, wait a minute. Where'd you get one of those from?
You can buy these in any sewing shop, fabric shops.
I suppose they're pretty cheap now, those things.
Yeah.
And what else?
And then a measuring tape, just to measure each length of elastic. And then 2 safety pins as well.
Safety pins.
Mm.
That's a safety pin, just
Yeah.
a small safety pin.
Yeah.
Great.
The idea is we use one to thread it through and the other just to stop the end disappearing.
So what next? That there is the T-shirt I was wearing a minute ago.
Okay.
With a baggy neck.
So we've done a test run and found that the ideal length of elastic is 60 centimetres. So I'm just going to cut the next length of elastic to 60 centimetres.
So how did you work out that it was 60 centimetres?
We threaded through a longer strand of elastic.
What, like 80 or something like that? Or 70 or something?
Nah.
Just to do your test
just
run?
Slightly longer than the double the...
Because I'm quite big, aren't I? So
yeah,
it's going to be
but
maybe
all you
bigger
need
than...
to do is stretch out the neck of the T-shirt, measure it, double it, and add a bit extra on. And
Okay.
that's, you've got like the full extension of elastic without it stretching.
Okay, so
Yeah.
according to someone's size, you may do a little bit of trial and error right at the start to
Yes.
work out how much elastic you need.
What's the perfect length?
Because you also need a little bit to do a knot.
Exactly.
Okay, so
So,
how do we do it?
well, with this end, what we're going to do is thread it...
Wait a minute. It'd be quite good to put it over there because you can see things better.
Thread it through the safety pin and then just tie a knot.
So you throw it through a little hole with the safety pin.
Yeah. Just tie a knot. We want to be sure that this doesn't get lost when we start threading it through. So just like a double knot there. And that's what we're going to thread through.
Okay.
And then you take the T-shirt, you look on the inside, and what you'll find is that if you go round, there'll be one area that's like a seam. And it's like a seam on both sides. And what we want to do here is just to cut the stitches on this side, and then we're going to thread the elastic through. So with the unpicker, you stretch this out, and then you go in there.
By the way, Sarah, after you've done this, do you sew it back up again, or you don't bother?
You can do, but... Okay, so we're just like cutting the stitches. There we go. So that opens up the seam there. So what we're basically doing is cutting the stitches and opening up the seam so that we can put the elastic through. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to feed it through, Now, to stop us losing the other end, just for safety, we're just going to put just one knot on the end, because the last thing you ever want to do is to lose the end through. So we start pushing it through, you squash it all up as far as you can go, and then clamp the head of the safety pin and then gently pull, and then push it through, clamp the head and then pull it through. And then we just work our way round until we get to the other side and it comes out. You can feel that it's pulling it through correctly because the elastic goes through.
So, takes a bit of time to get the thread all the way through.
It's 60 centimetres of threading, John.
Okay.
And then we just work. You see, there is getting to the end, so you don't want to pull too far because you don't want that to the end. You don't want the end to disappear into it. There we go. A little bit more.
And then eventually,
here we go.
great. Safety pin comes out through the other end.
Yeah. And now we just want to untie these two knots. Get rid of one safety pin.
So really anyone can do this. You don't need any sewing skills at all. Because it's got on my nerves for years, like having all these t-shirts with baggy, because I get a lot of these camouflage t-shirts. They're already quite cheap in Decathlon. And the quality of the materials is more or less okay because they're made of cotton.
Okay,
but
so
the collars go so quickly.
We're now through.
Okay.
So the length of the elastic was 60 centimetres because that was the measurement that seemed good for your neck. We calculated we had 2 centimetres on each end.
Yeah.
So we're going to just tie a knot 2 centimetres from the end.
Just a simple basic
simple
sort of
knot, putting both ends through.
Just one knot?
Yeah, because you're putting, it's like a double knot with both ends.
Okay.
Right? And you pull it through and then you tighten that, so you don't want it to sort of come undone. And then you stretch out the neck a bit, and then you can just feed the ends
to cut
through.
it off?
No, you want to leave a little bit extra so that it doesn't, the knot doesn't come undone.
So you've got to pull the knot away from the hole though?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just push it through a bit. And then you can get rid of that end. It disappears.
I think we've got a fly in here somewhere.
Oh no, we have. By the...
Right, so that's it now. I'm going to like wear it now.
Ooh.
So you
You're going to model it.
yeah, but you can
There we go.
you can take the video and show everyone what Shep's doing while I change.
Oh,
I go into the changing room.
I can't actually see where
Well,
I'm
look at the
videoing. Oh, hey Shep, what do you think of the t-shirts? No, I think they're great. John.
So here we have.
Oh, I think I've got the camera around the wrong way.
No, you haven't. How the fuck have you done that?
That's better. I was. Hey, so like for those who have just been watching the video, you didn't see Shep, but over to John.
I'm not going to bleep that out. I'm not going to record this again. No. Have the F word and stay in it. Sorry. So there you go. I think that's really good. That's just about right.
Good.
And the most important thing is you do it so that you can get it over your own head. And now, fantastic. Well, I've got another 10 years with wearing this t-shirt.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fun. So that's how you do it.
Good.
Thank you, Sarah. Bye.